I'll wait till some people get in here. You done? Hot.
Yeah. I eat one more. Try to. No, yeah, I'm done. I just got my mouth cool off.
Wait for some folks to get in here, and then we're going to drive you down through our town as much as we can to show you the flooded area here in Aurora, Indiana, southeast Indiana. Parts of Ohio and Kentucky near us are all suffering from this flooding. Hit the thumbs up, share it out. We just had about 4 or 5 little boys down here playing near the water. Irresponsible parents. They're way over there and the kids were over here. And if they'd have went in, how's the parents going to get to them? Look like what, they're about 8 years old?
Yeah.
8 to 10 maybe, if not younger, one of them.
Yeah, one of them's younger than that.
Common sense, they have none. Is that garbage?
Nope.
No. Sorry for the sound.
ASMR.
Yeah. Alright. I was going to wait a little bit, see if we got some more people, but it's early in the day and I know it's a little harder to get people. But we're going to drive around and let you guys see some of the flooding. Lunch was good. We just got some chicken nuggets again. Because we was out, we went and seen my mom and took her lunch, but we didn't, I don't want to eat in a nursing home, so let her eat. And then, let's see if I can pull it any closer. There's mom and dad that was letting their kids. Here's the little boys that were running down around the flooded area. Not very smart. Yeah, because it ain't like they was walking with them. They just let them run around the place back there where we were sitting, where it's all flooded. And if one of them would in, one of them probably would have, because he hit that, stuck his foot in and was pushing like one of the things. Lost his balance, he'd have been in the water. And they are way across the field. When we turn down here, you'll be able to see where we were just at yesterday, completely underwater now. So this is the town of Aurora. Can't really go slow, so if you can see the water up there that's blocked off. We were just down there the other day, drove that Saturday, and that's how much it has come up. And to the left there is a bridge that you cannot cross now. Oops, sorry. Can you go that way?
Yeah. I don't know how far, but
like I said, our town has got.
oh no, that well.
Is it blocked off?
I don't know. Yeah, it's got barriers up there.
You can't see.
Yeah,
That'd have been a good
yeah.
spot to see.
Yeah, but where do I turn around? It's one way.
Well, maybe if you go back around and then pull, or so I can zoom in. Like if you go that way and come down and go this way,
get back out?
come up this driveway. If you go down here and turn around, then you come back up this way, and I can zoom in on it.
You want me to go down past that stop sign?
No, we ain't lawbreakers. We ain't going past
barriers.
barriers.
It's not blocked off. The barriers all the way down at the next stop sign.
Oh, I thought you said it was blocked. We couldn't
But there's
get through.
water. You can't. I don't know if you take a left, but all right.
Well, I don't want to get stuck.
I know.
But if we go this way, I can zoom in on the area. Of course, we get a big truck. Oh, good. He turned. Sorry, this camera keeps falling. What are they doing?
Backing up into a parking spot.
There's where I get my hair did. That's my hair did. Alright. Let me zoom in, guys. Down there where them cars are all turning around. That is a flooded area. It is up in the... There's a steakhouse down there. There's...
Mexican restaurant.
Mexican restaurant. A bunch of stuff. That person's standing in the water.
Right, it's dry right there.
Oh, but you can't probably get over there. Anybody behind us? We're good.
No, we're good.
As you can see, there's buildings off to the left and to the right. All have water in them. The river is extremely up because it has to come up and over even to get over that bank down there. Oops, sorry. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm having issues with this thing today. And you can see down there it's blocked off. Sunday they had rescue down here, which you've seen if you had it on a short I post. But you can see it's in those buildings. There's a VFW there, but we'll have to go up the hill. Let's see if we can show you any more. I know we can't. Maybe I'll turn down that road a little bit and then turn around.
Turn around where we're at.
I don't know, can you go up that side road down there? Did we do that last time?
Down here, yeah, we went down this way. There's just nowhere to park.
But see, yeah, we can pull over here. We're not staying long. You can see it's come up to them buildings. There's houses on the other side. Going to the right, that's a house down there. But as you can see how quickly it's moving. Can you see the debris in there?
Yesterday at this time, we was able to drive down that road right there.
Yeah.
But supposedly it crested today sometime.
To
But
60.
they don't expect it to drop below flood stage, which is 52 is flood stage. And it supposedly crested at 60.5 today. They're not expected it to go below flood stage until Friday. But, you know, it should get off these roads. They're hoping by Wednesday to get off the roads and
at least some of them to start clean up.
Yeah.
But a bunch of homes and businesses have just been destroyed. And this is just, you know, the part in our little town. There's other areas that are just, you know, been destroyed in Ohio and Kentucky, and, you know, because we border all those, and so we've seen it all. Even when we were doing deliveries, last Thursday?
Friday, Thursday, I don't know.
One day last week, there was roads already closed from flooding that had already started in Ohio. So our little side job we haven't been able to do because we don't know if the roads are going to be closed or not.
Them woods on the other side is actually Kentucky.
Yep.
And trees and everything, that's Kentucky side.
Yoda, we're safe. We live on the outer skirts, and we live up on a hill that's to get up to our house, and then we're out probably 3 miles from there. So it would have to be like really some. That'd be like when the Lord flooded the whole place, that for it to get us. But you can see the big logs and the debris that's in that, and it is moving quick. What? Oh yeah. Let's see if I can take them out. I'm gonna take his out of the holder. Oops. But you can see over here behind this building, you can see the buildings and everything. That is a gas station. All underwater. People live in the homes right there, all underwater. You can see the sign. And how far it is up the sign. There's a stop sign over one that's almost completely under. I'll put you back in here. But yeah, we are very thankful our house, you know, is up on the hill. But just the quickness of that river is just, to me, just so frightening. And when I think about, you know, North Carolina and what they got and how fast that was rushing, I mean, it's just terrifying. You know, I know there's people stuck in their homes because their roads are flooded and the river is basically covering their road and coming up from pictures I've seen. But Saturday, like I said, Saturday we could drive down this road so far and then go left. And but not now, because it's under there deep. Can you follow that? Because it pops up. Things pop up and then it leaves on mine.
Yoda said, I came home from the hospital Saturday evening. I am weak but blessed.
We've been praying for you. I know we was live, I think the Saturday when you came home.
Yeah.
Or Sunday. One of those days.
Saturday.
And we've been praying. So I don't know if we can drive up and if we can park anywhere over there and look. because a lot of where we were at, where we did some recordings and I put on some shorts to show people, we can't even get in that area. You can see how much of that building, that's somebody home, live there. Oh, hold on guys. And you can see, kinda down there. Sorry, I got Mike's face in there a little bit. If we come back down this road, we'll come down this one. And they got all this here blocked off. If you can go up and then we can come back around there.
Yeah.
To see all that. You turn right here in the...
Yeah, well, I'll get somewhere better.
Huh?
I'll get somewhere better to turn.
See, a lot of these people are probably not even from around here, and they're coming to get pictures, and probably a lot of them are the ones who's going past the barriers, and it's like that stuff irritates me severely. Now this is the road that we had to take Sunday to be able even to get to where we need it to be to get some views, and it's blocked off. You can't go down there because it is all underwater down there, which I'll have more videos of that. And then what you see on those is areas that we were able to get to that are all underwater now. Like down by our Lusco Park, we parked. You'll see in one of the videos that I put up that we were parked, and the next day we went down to see how much it had rised, and it was completely covered where we parked and where we walked. Now here's another section that you guys can see. I mean, like, we've got a Mexican restaurant, we eat right up here. The gas station is there.
Right there.
Right on the corner. It is all out. They removed their pumps and stuff, I guess, when Friday maybe?
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, we park on that side road to go to the Mexican restaurant that has water in it now. And they just remodeled that not too long ago. And yeah, we've seen people, plates that are not from the area, and they're just here getting pictures and videos. And
there's the bridge.
but here's the bridge that we cross. We just crossed this in one of our videos that I will be posting, and it is all underwater. Is there anybody behind us?
Yeah.
But yeah, that bridge, the water goes up the road into some other buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen where this river's not done cresting, you know, or what is it?
It's crest at 60.5.
But didn't they say the Ohio's still rising?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard that.
It was cresting today. I mean, unless you heard it different, I don't know. Last I heard, it was
I hope
cresting
it's
today
done.
at 60.5.
Hi,
Sometime
Paul.
today.
Sorry. Hi, Paul. We can can go down a little bit and show you guys some. That's down where Michael's first job was at. We can get a good view from there, and sorry guys. I'll try and turn you this way. I'll take you out again. Sorry for the moving around, but it's the only way I can show you some stuff. Thank you, Paul. There's that bridge. We just crossed that. Someone we know that lives in those houses right there. It's come up on this feed business back here. And a lot of you guys have seen some of this in our drives when we do deliveries. Like, we haven't been able, it's knocked us out of our, just doing those that extra work for that extra money. It's knocked us out of that. Mike was off work today. You can see that. This is where Michael's first job was. It's closed now, but you can see all that and how much it's up. I mean, it came up a lot even from here since we was down here. I mean, you couldn't even see it up here. Goodness. That came up a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why they were called off today. They do go in tomorrow. Not sure how many people are going to be able to be in work tomorrow, though. We personally thought they would have been called off today. Oops. Well, let me keep it out because we'll go up here how close it is to the main road.
Yeah, we was off today because of the flooding, and it ain't going to go down overnight. I don't understand why they didn't have us off tomorrow.
They may, who knows, they may cancel it before. But you can see how the water is up here. It's almost on this main drag right here too. the road off to our left. Seen someone post this morning, hey Jimmy, showing the flood in our area. Things that our little town back there is flooded out. But seen someone post last night. It was dark, and they had went down that road, and there was no barrier up, and the road was flooded out. Luckily, they got a hold of the police, and they are out of barriers to put up because of so many being used. But they went to look for some and got it, but someone could have drove right into that at night, not realizing, which is scary. Huh?
I need gas.
Oh, we have to get gas. I need gas in my car one day. Excuse me. Gas is $3.09. Unleaded. Diesel is $3.33. Switch out a bit while we get gas. But it was down in the 30s last night, and we had flurries. And today is the first day since I can remember that we have seen the sun. Because every day has been rain and, what do you need? Has been rain. So we have a clearing this day. Hey Gary, how's it up where you're at? Are you in a safe place? We just did a drive through the little town and just showing some of the areas that are flooded. I mean, I could take you over into Ohio, that we know parts that are flooded. Over across the bridge in Kentucky, but personally, the flood's up that big, I'm not going across that bridge. They're already working on it, so, and then with the floodwaters, I prefer to stay off of there. Schoolboy walking to school swept away in Kentucky and died. Oh, Lord Jesus. Jesus. Sadly, not good to walk with fast water. Even a few inches can be swept away off their feet. I know. Yes, all safe here, but did get a little water in the basement. First time in 30 years. Yeah, we had a little bit in ours too, Gary. There we go. Sorry, my phone went black. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 kids, young kids, all under the age of 8, running around the flooded water area, and their parents were way across the other part of this, and they're over here playing, and they're trying to get stuff out of the water. One of the little boys grabbed a Gatorade, but I was like, look, I got Gatorade, a free Gatorade. And another little boy, there's something floating there, and he puts his foot on it and pushes it, almost falls in. And I'm like, the parents are just standing way over there. I'm like, what if your kid goes over here? And you're just, people have no common sense anymore. There is no way that I would let my child be running around a flooded area. Hi. Come back. All right, Mike just got the gas. We're back in here. So we'll drive down and show you guys a little bit more of the flooded areas. We go down Tanner's Creek and then up behind that building where the bridge is at, and then that'll be good. I was gonna say go into the Ohio part, but where the bridge is at, or that part going towards Dad's flooded, but it might be blocked off. Can't see it at all. Now back here, this is where you come and you bring your boats to get in the river.
Boat launch. It's
the boat launch, and it's a huge parking lot, picnic tables, just a big area. And there's actually homeless that live somewhere down there. And I hope they weren't caught in this flood. But this whole area is covered, and the water is almost up to the Kroger's and these little stores here. Luckily, it didn't get that far. See, you can see right here some of the flooded area, and there's a little hill back there that if it had got over, that'd have been our Kroger's. But that's the river. It's never up here. You launch boats way back there, and it is all underground now, under the floodwaters. Right there. And this van has sat here. Maybe they're homeless people, and they live out of the van, and they've just parked there. But I have video where
it was before the gate last time.
Yeah, it was down because when we was up here the other day, which you'll see when I put out all the videos, some of this area is going to look different because this is the full flood. But where it says road closed, you would go down quite a bit, and that's where the river was flooding. So it has made it all the way up here. I mean, that is like a huge parking lot for boating. There's picnic tables. Like, we would go over in this area, you can't really see, but over that hill and go down, and we would have lunch and sit down there and watch the river. And it's a good piece away from here. You can see over there one of the picnic areas. Can you see that there? Yeah. Yeah. But all that's under, and like I said, this wasn't here up here yesterday when we was out.
No, it was down right before the gate right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was down pretty far. But I'm thinking this person right here might be a homeless person, because their van, and he's in it. At least one person we know is in it. And he's been there
since they closed it.
Yeah, since it's been closed. I'm thinking they got out of there and came up here and just parked, because that gate has been shut. I can't see his license plate.
It's Indiana.
I mean, I wonder what the date is on it.
Oh. 25.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty scary. And you can tell how far that goes. Like way back there, you can see like a building. All right, you turn
Okay, one in Lawrenceburg, the one
where we
went
parked.
yesterday?
Yeah, where the
You got out when it was freezing?
or the, you know, where we parked up on the hill behind there.
The restaurant is?
Mm-hmm. As you can see over here, how far the water is in that building right there is like Kroger's and all the little shops. There's a bunch of geese. Is that water up right here too? Is that where? I'll take you guys out of this holder again and show you. When we get going here. Over here, it's all from the river. There's never water up here anywhere, and it is all the way up here. I'm not sure if there's more down here. There's more. And then if you're up on a hill, this power plant is completely surrounded by this. Is there any more down through there?
No, I think that's...
Okay, let me put you back in the holder. Hey, Nancy. Just showing some of the flooded areas in our town. Oh yeah, it's pretty rough around here. In the beginning, Nancy, if you go back and watch later, you can see our actual small town and the buildings that are have taken on water. It's pretty bad. A lot of the businesses, and there's homes down there, and this is just in our little town. But on the outskirts of our town, in that the homes and stuff that's been hit. And like I said, we border Kentucky and Ohio, which you guys have seen us do deliveries, those who've watched those lives, and it's there's a lot of those areas we can't get to. But we'll show you if we're able to get back there. You can see the bridge that goes to Kentucky that we travel a lot. And it's being worked on. And I won't go over it. Oh.
What?
License.
Oh. As soon as we get off this, we'll get out. Oh, you gotta have that paper.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that bridge without the water. And it's being worked on. And then with the water, I'm like, nope, be a little bit before I go across there. I pray every time we go across it.
Dead too.
Huh?
It's dead too.
I wonder if they can look it up.
Why did you take the paper?
What time they close?
36.
Oh, really? Well, we could probably come back down. Do I have to get my picture taken or anything?
I don't know what you gotta do.
Well, Lawrenceburg didn't get much flooding down here in their town because they've got that big wall. Basically, that would have to come up a lot. But we can show you how high it did get down here. Yep. What's he doing? Just sitting there. People kill me. But you can see over here to the left, there's like a wall built there, like a big hill. A what?
Flood wall.
Flood wall. So it stops a lot of that from getting anywhere near this town. It ever comes over that wall, you in trouble. How'd that car get way down there?
Well, it's just right down there.
Oh. Yeah, they have a floodgate down here in this town too, don't they? Over on the lower line areas.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Debris. Stop right here. Make it hard for people to turn around.
I told you people aren't very bright. Oops.
Don't move while I'm moving, lady.
We're backing up. She's backing up with us. Alright guys, I'll take you off and show you this restaurant. It's called the River Watch Restaurant. And there's how you get to the River Watch Restaurant. You see all the debris caught up in there? We came down here the other day. It was just at the bottom foot of the bridge that crosses there. to get on it. And then if you look over there, I can't even tell if I can see it. But over there is the bridge to Kentucky that we cross. I can't tell if it's on there or not. It should be. You can see that bridge that goes over to Kentucky. And that bridge is really high above the river. It doesn't look so high now. Yeah, you can see all that debris. There's lots of debris in there. It's going to be a nice cleanup for sure. Yeah, but that bridge is scary anyway because it's so high and long. And I hate that bridge. And then with it, they're working on it, so they're down to one lane on each side. And then with the river, the flooding, and like I said, the debris and everything, be a while before I go on there. Because that's where we get our good deliveries when we go over in that area, but not worth it. The bridge ain't going to be done till in the summer. Let me put you guys back in here. Oh yeah, you can see it good right here. And I'm sure over there where that power plant is, there's some flooding in that area for sure. That guy there, who was that guy? He looked familiar.
From Ohio.
He's right in our shot. Hello, sir. But that's the bridge from Indiana to Kentucky. And Ohio, it's like 5 minutes, right? Not even 5 minutes, like 2
Across
minutes.
that bridge to the right or left is Ohio.
Well, I mean, even to get on it, like right down the road where Dad's at, it's like.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. On the other side of the bridge to the left is Ohio.
Look at all that debris, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, yeah, that's our little what?
What's that white thing on that log?
I'm trying to see if we could see it. I don't think I can come any closer, though. I don't know what that is. Something's on it. I wonder if it's moving. I think it's an animal. Thought I saw it move. But it just could be my eyes and shaking at the phone.
It might be like a little mushroom.
Oop. Almost dropped you guys. There's something over there, too.
I see that.
There's another. See if it comes out this end. Oh, yeah, this water's definitely moving. See if that little white thing comes out on this side. There's the one way over there, I think.
There it is.
There it is.
That's like a bucket, I guess?
Oh, yeah, looks like a bucket.
Yeah.
Probably from these businesses.
A barrel.
All that debris right there. That was not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It looked like a bucket. At first it looked like something white floating on top of something.
Possum on top of a log.
But then as it got closer, you could see the bucket. This is a good place to come up and do a live, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bible study or something.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a long river walk, too, that you can walk. And it goes all the way down to Aurora and Greendale.
I believe it's a coal plant, Paul.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing messages on this one.
Yes, if it's a nuclear plant or a coal plant. I think it's a coal plant.
But guys, yeah, we thought we just... Look at all them cars going to cross that bridge. Lord. Jesus, we just pray for that bridge. I'm trying to think. Scott left a message on something. I know they were getting some rain, but that rain they needed. So I don't think they got anything like bad, but I just know he said they needed the rain that they were getting. So hopefully they didn't get anything else at all down that way. I know West Virginia, someone sent a message saying West Virginia was being affected like we were here. I know Kentucky, Ohio, it's been a lot with these storms rushing through, and I know parts of Tennessee also. Yeah, usually when it's their birthdays, they try to keep it family time, family day. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks for joining us. Just wanted to show you how our area is being affected. So send those prayers for all those businesses and folks. But until next time, guys, love you. Have a great day. Be safe. And until next time, from our home to yours.
God bless.
God bless.